Guard VA Benefits Act
and the Plus Act will have some major changes to VA disability
and culture surrounding VA disability.
Whiskey 9 Yankee 7 November Golf, over.
The Guard VA Benefits Act will reinstate criminal penalties for claims consulting companies like VA Claims Insider, they're already in a heap of trouble, or Veterans Guardian, also in trouble, or any other claims consulting company.
On the other hand, the Plus Act allows for individuals to charge up to $12,500 to help veterans submit claims to include initial claims.
So two opposing pieces of legislation, and they both can't be passed.
But if we're being honest, neither of them really look like they're going to be passed. So what would happen if the Guard VA Benefits Act is actually passed?
If the Guard Act is passed, there's two things that we'll see. First, there's going to be a grace period and these companies will eventually cease to exist, God willing, right? Second, and this is my message to the VSO, so the VFW that's pushing Don't Feed the Sharks, the American Legion that's doing the same thing, every VSO out there, listen to this right now. It is up to you to pick up that slack. In my opinion, these companies are successful. I disagree with them. You may disagree with them, but the fact is they were successful. I believe that VSOs and everyone in this community should look at why they were successful and learn something to be able to pick up that slack.
If the Plus Act is passed, most veterans simply would not use a VSO. Veterans will feel a lot better about using a professional company that is dedicated to pushing and getting claims approved, even if they had to pay up to $12,500 to do so. But with that, a lot of the grant money for all of the nonprofit, the VSO, the VFW, all that money would probably dry up, which is why the VFW is pushing so hard against it. What that really boils down to is, even if a vet would like to use a VSO, state ran or otherwise, it will be very, very hard to find them once that money is gone. But the biggest and most important point here would be that the claim consultant businesses will be in a booming market. They will come out of the woodwork and everyone and their mother will be trying to get on this boat because $12,500 is a large amount per vet and per claim. But on the other end of that spectrum, as we know, the free market will kick in and everyone will be vying for the best price to actually conduct that claim. So although the largest amount they can charge will be $12,500, most claims companies will be vying for having the lowest price, which will then in turn get them the most business. As with anything, when there are a lot of companies doing the same thing, it is very hard to weed through the companies that are subpar. So as this happens, it's going to be on the vet to really do their research to figure out who is going to be the best fit at the best price to get the best outcome for them. What are your thoughts on the Plus Act? Please leave us some comments below and tell us what you think.
What are your thoughts on the Guard Act? Discussion is good and is required when you have opposing views. This isn't personal. Opposing views are welcomed, and we will see you in the comment section.